Drake enjoying himself, yes.
Oh, the foul versus Antetokounmpo.
All right, y'all. What it do? We
Nah,
back.
nah, 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 nah,
We
nah, nah,
we
nah, nah,
we
nah, nah,
back for
nah, nah,
week
nah, nah,
seven.
nah, nah. Let's go ahead and let's talk about last night.
I mean,
Let
we
me go ahead
go
and get
we
it out the
go we
way.
gonna get it. We just gonna
Let me
get
get it out
to
the
it.
way. Nah, we gonna talk about it right now. All right,
Oh
listen.
man, I can't
GG's to the
wait.
GG's to the Bears, bro. It was a great game, back and forth. But my team shot ourselves in the foot multiple times. I'm talking about big toe, pinky toe, Harlem Knights, pinky toe. All right. First of all, Jaden Daniels threw a crucial interception in the red zone, right? Cool, we can bounce back from that. Then two fumbles, Ja'Cory fumbled, and then he fumbled on a game-winning ceiling drive. And then my defense didn't show up, thinking that we was gonna be able to stop the run. DeAndre Swift, I don't care what team he's on, whether he's on the fucking Eagles or the Bears, bruh. He eats us up all day, bruh. He hit us for a 50-yard reception touchdown because we couldn't tackle. So beginning of the game, no rain. The rain started the last quarter, bro. That's when the ball got slippery. That's when that shit started fumbling around and everybody started losing their mind. We need help on defense because we look horrible. We had no pressure on Caleb. I mean, we got him 3 times, but two of those times he was rushing and then just went out of bounds. So I was disappointed, but I'll take 3-3 over 1-4, 1-5. What you got?
That's all you got. I thought you was
That's
going.
all I got, bro.
I thought you
I
was.
mellow, I mellowed out from last night because I was I was in my feelings last night, like big time. By the way that we showed out to support the team, and they showed out to fumble the ball around.
Man, that shit hit different when you watching it on TV. It's one thing, but when
Yeah,
you go to the game and you see a motherfucker blow some shit like that, bro. I had
we was. I
listen.
mean, we was lit
I
in there
told
too.
you I was there week 2 last year when we gave up that last minute drive to the Falcons in week 2. And I thought
It
about
hit
that.
different.
I thought about that, bro. I talked about that shit all season, bro. Like I even when we went to the Super Bowl, bro. When we made it to the playoffs, I said, man, if Saquon would have just caught that one fucking pass, bro, we had a 1 seed right now. Even going into the Super
Yeah,
Bowl, bro. I'm like, the fuck, bro. I'm still pissed about that game, bro, because I spent so much money. That was the first game I took my whole family to.
bro.
Girl, both kids. I
And
spent
what?
all the bread. You know what I'm saying? Spent about 1,500 on
Hmm.
tickets. Went up to Philly,
Damn.
hotel room, all
Thinking
that
y'all was
shit.
going easy win. Think it was an easy
Bro,
win.
I was so fucking hot, bro. I ain't never felt silence like that, bro. Cause everybody cheering up until the very last, like literally like the
Yeah.
last second, and then they
I mean,
just
I still had
lose.
hope, even on our field goal. I had hope that we was gonna get a block because we blocked one earlier. I thought we was gonna have that Eagles luck, where we can
Yeah,
block two.
I mean, but
But
my actual takeaways from the game, um, as much as people talk about the defense being the weakness of the team, I mean, they didn't play well. I ain't gonna say they played good, but the letdown was the offense yesterday because of the
you think
turnovers.
so?
Because of the
Yeah, because of the
turnovers.
turnovers. Because other
Um,
than the turnovers, they were hitting on all cues.
yeah,
Like they
and
were.
because at one point Jaden Daniels was 9 for 10, and his one incompletion was an interception, or 10 for 11, whatever it was. So I do think that the offense they did play to you know what I'm saying play decently. Other than the turnovers, but you can't take away the turnovers because
Can't take it away. Yeah,
I talk about it every week. If you don't turn the ball over, you got a chance to
yeah.
win. And when you lose the turnover, I mean, at least cause some turnovers. But if you losing the turnover battle 0 to 3, it's very hard. Like you should lose by more than 1 point.
Yeah.
Like I said, too many turnovers. They gave the Bears way too many chances to stay in that game,
Hmm.
bro. Like way too many chances. Um, I don't take this as the Bears being better than the Commanders. I still think the Commanders are a better team. They were playing without multiple wide receivers. And I think that
Yeah, our top two,
yeah. So I
and you can visibly see that Debo is hurt. Like they didn't even want to like scheme anything open for him. Like you could see like that heel injury is really bothering him. So
yeah, everybody hurt, bro. But yeah, they just gave them. They let them stick around. I told you this was a revenge game. I told you the Bears fucking hate y'all because of that Hail Mary last year. I told y'all it was a
yeah,
revenge game.
it was that
Um,
Super Bowl, bruh. They were so
but
happy in there. I saw people crying. I was like, what the hell?
but like nobody from the Bears like played spectacularly. Caleb Williams was
Shit,
like
DeAndre Swift,
that was really that one with that one play. He had a couple
bruh.
gashes.
No,
He had a couple gashes
he
here and there.
had he had over 180 yards
Yeah, total. Yeah, you right.
total. Yeah,
But
but everybody else was,
yeah, man. Like y'all missing y'all run game is
they.
very inconsistent. I put it like that because y'all got the
Hmm.
the means to run the ball. It just seems like either y'all don't do it enough. I mean, they gave Krusky Merritt 17 touches, so I can't say that they don't
Hmm.
run it enough. I think it was just the flow of the game, bro. I think it's just one of them games where shit like that is going to happen. It was raining, you know what I mean? Monday night game.
Yeah.
I really don't. I don't see. I don't see like this turning around the Bears season. I'm gonna put it like that. Um,
I will say we get really healthy next week. Like this Cowboys game, I see Terry coming back, I see Noah coming back, and I see Sam Cosmi coming back. So we're gonna be a different, team. And then we just signed Drake Jackson, edge rusher from 49ers.
okay.
So
Well, uh, it is what it is. There was a lot of
it was our
upsets.
chance to
It was a lot of upsets this week. So
yeah, it was our chance to take, number one in the division. But now you know what's worse about this loss? Not that we're 3-3, but we're 0-3 in the conference.
mm,
So if it comes down to a wild card spot, the Bears, the Falcons, the Packers, they all got our number. So we need to, go on a nice little stretch right here where we actually take care of business. We got the Cowboys, the Chiefs, and the Seahawks, which I think that we can be in all three games.
oh,
So
100%, 100%, 100%. Um,
or this is the first time I got to talk to you about what happened on Thursday.
nah, we talked about it. We talked
No, we
about
ain't
it.
talk about it
Yes,
on
we
here.
did, bro.
No, we didn't.
Bro, on the last episode, yes, you did.
No, we didn't. Because we were supposed to change our rankings. We never got back on. Don't try to avoid this shit, bruh.
No, bro. Listen, this is what I'm saying. We talked about the game, though. You get what I'm saying? We
No,
did.
we didn't.
We
When?
listen. We didn't. We didn't. I don't think we put. We didn't put.
We never came
Not
back on,
after
bruh.
that game. Yeah, not after that game.
Yeah, we needed to talk about it. I want to hear, I saw your reaction video. I know people got their suitcases packed. They not gonna be here next year, but
Oh, we
now that
didn't
you got
talk.
the,
We ain't talk about that shit. Man,
nah.
I'm on, but I'm on the week 7, bro. I ain't about to go back and
Oh,
talk
so you
about something.
over it? You good?
Listen.
Okay.
We are. It's not a whole lot to talk about, and I'm gonna touch on it real
Okay.
fast. Everybody
I
knows
just want you to touch on it.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna touch on it. Everybody knows the deficiencies of the Eagles right now. Um, there was some miscalculations on both like ownership and general management. There was some players that we lost. We all know the names that we lost. We all
Mhm.
know that the names that are still in the building. We all know the issues in the building, whether it be Jalen Hurts himself, whether it be our offensive coordinator situation, whether it be the chemistry between him and his wide receivers. All of it's out there. You know what I mean? We get it. We lost 2 games in 4 days. It's probably the worst, 4 days that an Eagles fan has had in the past 2 years. Cool. It happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got our head kicked in. But at the end of the day, our record is the reverse of the team that beat us. We
That's
4-2
true.
and they 2-4. They'd be lucky to win 6 games. All right.
I think they win 6 though with Jackson Dart.
And they'll be lucky to do so. They'll be fortunate to win 6 games. Okay. Um, you know, good. Take my hat off to them. Like, cool. It'll happen.
Yeah.
We see them again in
Okay.
2 weeks. We'll have our opportunity to redeem ourselves. This offensive coordinator will have an opportunity to redeem himself.
Dude,
But
he
at the
ain't got
end of
no
the day,
opportunity, bro.
in my personal opinion, I don't think he makes it through the year. I don't think
Yeah.
with the way shit is going, I don't think that he makes it through the year. But at the end of the day, at the same token, what offensive coordinator has come in here and that had some struggles at the beginning of the year? We change offensive coordinators every year.
Kellen Moore.
No, he struggled. Remember, we went into the bye week 2-2 after we got blown out by the Buccaneers for the third time.
But that
And
wasn't because
and
of
then
offense, though.
yes, it was. They went over to the run game. You know what I'm saying? But shit got switched around. Now, Howie, there's rumors, there's murmurs that he's going to try to make some moves at the deadline. I don't know what moves could really help us turn the season around. We are super thin at edge rusher now because Zadarius Smith decided to retire after signing with us in week 2. Inexplicably, I don't know what the fuck went on. I don't know if he saw how they played without Jalen Carter, or
Yeah.
is some shit going on in the locker room. There's three
So
reasons why a person would do why he would do some shit like that.
I'm gonna tell you what I've been hearing too. Once you're done.
So the first is he just didn't have it in him. Like he just not feeling football no more. I think that's
Yeah.
the most unlikely scenario, but he is in his mid-30s at this point, so it's possible. Secondly, the defensive coordinator was asking him to do things that he just didn't feel he wanted to do, because Vic Fangio he throws a lot of shit in there, a lot of wrinkles with them
Yeah.
playing in coverage, dropping out, you know what I'm saying? Uh and also with the the rumors that we're bringing in another pass rusher from somewhere, combined with Nolan Smith coming back, maybe he just said, you know what, I don't. It's not what I came here for. I want to play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then a third, and I think is the most likely option or a reason, is that it's some shit going on in the locker room. Like he's like, you know what? He probably saw,
Too
or he
toxic.
probably felt that it was a sinking ship, especially after he saw how they played and how they responded against the Giants. He probably said, nah, this probably not, he trying to ring chase or
Okay.
stat chase, and he probably felt like this ain't the move for him. You know what I'm saying? But
So what I figured was, what if they was about to trade him and he didn't want to get traded? What if they was gonna put him in a trade package to go somewhere else, and he didn't want to go somewhere else, and he was like, "Nah, I'll retire right now. I don't need y'all trading me. I ain't trying to go to Cleveland. I ain't trying to go to Cincinnati, something like that." Because I mean, Howie would do that shit.
yeah, I mean, shit, it is what it is. But good
Y'all
luck
really
to him.
thin now.
Thank you for your services. But
I mean, he didn't really do shit.
I just, my thing is, we have like $12 million of cap space. So unless we trading a major piece, like maybe from the offense, we know who
Who
that
you
could
trade from
be.
the offense though? Who?
It's only one option. There's only one
You
player
talking about
yeah,
AJ?
it's only one possible player you could even be thinking about trading from the offense right now.
Bruh, would
And
they trade AJ to Cincinnati for Hendrickson?
nah, but I think they would trade him to Oakland for Max Crosby.
For Max Crosby? That's not bad.
I think
That's actually a good look.
I'm saying I couldn't be too mad. But anyhow, my thing is, any player that will actually improve this team substantially, we can't afford them. We got like $12 million in cap space. Like I said, unless
Yeah.
we trade in one of our big contracts for a big contract, like then I guess you could make it work. But I think that there's so many holes because we need a cornerback, we need an edge rusher, We could probably use a safety. I think what they could do is it's a couple of like lower name moves that I think that they can do to kind of patchwork it. They got Phillips down in Miami. There's been trade rumors for him. I think we could go and get Rasul Douglas, who started his career with us. He's not like a top 10 corner, but he's a vet who I think could play opposite of Quinyon in a Darius Slay type of role.
Is Quinyon okay?
He got a hamstring.
So he out for like at least 3 weeks, right?
Well, at least this week. It already looked like he's not playing.
Okay.
And then, bro, why not go get CJ, bro? Go get CJ back, bro. He on the practice squad.
CJ gone.
He on the practice
squad.
squad.
The Ravens, right?
Yeah, he on the practice squad, bro.
They'll elevate him.
They'll
elevate him.
But anyhow, yeah, man. It is what it is. I'm done with week 6. I'm on to week 7.
All right.
And
let's move on to your rankings then.
Yeah, we'll see. Now let's go over the games. We ain't go over the games, so let's
go
over the games. Let's start from the top.
Excuse me.
We'll go with Man, you all coughing all on the mic and shit, bro. You gonna get the viewers sick, bro.
It would be all right.
You was out there in the rain. Yeah, out there in the rain taking that.
Nah, I'm not sick, but I my it hurt. All right. You ain't gonna have me saying it.
All right, let's start from the top. We're gonna do the early Sunday game, Broncos Jets. Now, as much shit as we talk about the Eagles passing game, the Jets ended this game with -10 passing yards adjusted. Right? -10. 82 total yards. And, that is crazy, bro. 2 for 15 on third downs.
But
I mean,
you know what makes it worse? With that happening, the Broncos only had 13 points.
And I was about to get to that. So, my question is, does that performance defensively from the Broncos, does that kind of justify the Eagles' loss a little bit more? I think it does, bro.
No.
I think it does. If you look at the numbers that we put up, which weren't great, but we put up more than -10 passing yards, bro. It's like,
but you got to think like Justin Fields is not a good quarterback. He's a running back at that. This is an international game,
the same
so
shit about Hurts, bro.
I never said that about Hurts. I think he throws a good deep ball. But it was an international game, so those games are kind of funky anyway. They really don't be high scoring. But I mean, I don't know what happened with the Broncos.
I mean, they won. That's all that matters, bro. They won.
I mean, that is all that matters, but can it carry you on to the next week? They ain't gonna be able to win another game scoring 13 points.
Well, I mean, they won't be playing
the Jets. Yeah. They're probably the worst team in the NFL anyway.
Yeah,
all right,
and
who you got next?
They play the Giants next week. That'll be a fun game.
At MetLife, right? Somebody gonna get injured.
All right,
Watch.
next we got Browns Steelers. Browns drop to 1-5. Steelers go to 4-1. Taking a lead in the division.
Yeah,
They decent.
They'll win their division, hands down.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Dylan Gabriel threw the ball 52 fucking times.
Yeah.
For 221 yards. They had no run game. Their 3 running backs combined 17 carries for 65 yards. So it's not really a surprise that they were held to 3 field goals. We talk about how good the Browns defense is. Might the Steelers be playing better defense than the Browns right now? I mean, I know this was the usual divisional slugfest. I don't know, bro.
No.
You gotta watch it though, bro. Like they playing defense. They playing good on defense, bro. They playing fast. Um, but yeah, not a whole lot to go off of there. Uh, Nothing special. Usual AFC North matchup.
Yeah.
Then we could go to Cardinals and Colts. So Kyler Murray had a surprise injury. I didn't even know that he wasn't playing until I turned the game on.
You remember
They,
he got concussed by the
bro,
football.
that was not what happened. Why do you keep saying that shit, bro? But now riddle me this though, because yeah, they called the Cardinals kept it pretty close with Jacoby Brissett at quarterback. He went 27 for 44, 321 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick. And Kyler Murray hasn't gone over 220 yards in a game this season. So I ask this question pretty much every week. Like, when do you think about moving on from Kyler Murray? And it looks like Jacoby Brissett right now is a better option than Kyler Murray, bro. Like, I mean,
Well,
obviously,
Jacoby.
they probably didn't know that Kyler Murray wasn't playing, so they didn't game plan for Jacoby Brissett. But game plan or not, that was a better outing than Kyler Murray has had this season.
I agree, but how do you game plan? Like it's easier to game plan for a non-mobile quarterback than
No, it's
Kyler
not.
Murray,
I'm
little
gonna tell
midget
you why it's
legs.
not. I'm gonna tell you why it's not easier, because he's a more proficient passer. He gets the ball out fast. He's a veteran. He knows where to go with the ball on most occasions. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say that's the main part.
He has more of a control of the offense. And the thing about running quarterbacks, and every single running quarterback from Lamar to Patrick Mahomes, what you notice about them is, one, they take sacks because they hold on to the ball because they're trying to play make, which is a part of
Yeah,
their game. Like, you got to take the good with the bad when it comes to that. But they take a lot of sacks and they're prone for turnovers because they get strip sacked. They hold the ball too long and throw across their body. It gets picked off. You know what I mean? So I think this is similar to the issue that we dealing with right now with Jalen Hurts, is that he is such a weapon with his legs. Not that he's a bad quarterback, but he does hold on to the ball. And a lot of people already are saying, yeah, we need to play Turner McKee. And, bro, if they went to Turner McKee right now, I wouldn't be upset. Well, I would kind of be upset, but not really. Because I just want to win, bro. I'm an Eagles fan. Like, yeah, I like the players that play for my team. I'm a Jalen Hurts fan. I have a Jalen Hurts jersey in the closet. You feel me? But if going to another quarterback gets us more wins than that, cool. Jalen, you had your fucking shine. You got Super Bowl MVP. And if they feel like Tanner McKee, big ass, gonna get us to another Super Bowl, then fuck it. It is what it is. You gotta take the L for the city, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, Daniel Jones had a decent game. 2 total touchdowns. 22 for 30. Nothing too crazy.
Jonathan Taylor went
Jonathan
off.
Taylor went crazy. He's
hmm
currently, I believe, second in the league in yards, or he was before last night's game. But
First,
James Cook, I about to say James Cook
he
didn't
didn't
do,
perform well
yeah,
last
he didn't
night.
do a whole lot. So I would assume Jonathan Taylor got the lead right now. He put up 103
Yeah,
and a touchdown. But you know, the Colts got it
103,
done.
7 touch,
Bro, listen,
603 yards.
every game that I've put on my parlay was a nail biter, bro. Like every single one of them, and the Cardinals Colts was one of them. Like the Cardinals was down in the red zone by the score. I was sick. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? But they pulled it out.
You- Yeah,
Same with this Chargers Dolphins game. Chargers end up winning 29-27. Uh, Now the Chargers being in a game this close with the Dolphins is kind of alarming to me personally. Like, I don't know, man. Like, and if you look at the box score, it's hard to see why the game was so close, because they won time in possession.
hmm
They had no turnovers to the Dolphins, 3 turnovers. They ran the ball well.
One
Like
sack each.
even Benjamin St. Juice had an interception. That's how you know they something
Oh
going right
hell
for
no.
him.
Where say that at? Oh
He
nah.
had one. He
He
been
don't
playing
catch for
good. No, he
nothing.
been playing good, bro. This year he been playing decent.
Damn.
But you know, I just I tuned into the game late, so I could not understand for the life of me why the game was so close. I don't know if the Chargers weren't finishing or what it was, but my bad. Justin Herbert, he threw for 264 yards, 2 touchdowns. There's no Johnston, no Quentin Johnston, no Amarion Hampton, so Vidal got to start. He had 18 for 124 yards. So I'm just trying to figure out why the hell the game was so close. I don't know, man. But like I said, the Chargers pulled it out. They did what needed to be done. Tua dumbass
Dolphins
threw
still
three
ass.
interceptions.
Yep.
H-Chain at least had another good game. He went to 16 for 128 and 2 touchdowns. I will say this, and the reason why the loss to, well, not the loss, but such a close game to a team like the Panthers, shit, not the Panthers, the Dolphins is so, worrisome to me. I've already
Hmm.
stated after y'all game that the Chargers are clearly not the team that we thought that they was in the first couple weeks of the season. But the
Yeah.
Dolphins, if not for the Jets, the Dolphins would be the worst team in the league, bro. Like 100%. So
Worse than the Titans.
barely eking back, worse than the Titans, bro. I think the Titans would beat the Dolphins right now. But uh, yeah, man.
When do they go to Zach Wilson?
I don't know because I haven't done the deep dive to be able to tell you if it's a Tua problem. Is it a Tua problem? Is it a Mike McDaniel problem? I don't know, bro. I have no idea. They season is cooked. I mean, they might as well.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah.
Who they got? Who they back up?
Zach Wilson and Quinn Ewers.
They gonna go to Quinn Ewers. Zach Wilson is not getting. I don't think he's getting another chance in this league.
He's second. He's second in the depth chart.
Nah, they gonna go to Quinn Ewers, bro. I haven't even heard nobody say Zach Wilson's name. If Tua get benched, they're going to Ewers because the season's cooked, so they're gonna try to see what they got in him.
Yeah.
But on to one of my favorite games of the week. The Cowboys lose on a last-minute field goal to the Carolina Panthers. Fall to
Buckle up.
2-3-1, which is good for third place in the division for now. And
Buckle up.
let me tell you. So Rico Dowdle in a revenge game put up a team scrimmage yard record. He had what? He had 30 carries for 183 yards and then 4 receptions for 56. I would love to see how long he could keep up his performances like that because
Good
it's
God.
exciting to see.
It is.
But I think Bryce Young and the Panthers they play pretty decent. Like when you got a run game like that, it's pretty easy to pull an upset. Bryce Young went 17 for 25 for 3 touchdowns and a pick. Speaking of picks, though, George Pickens had 9 receptions for 168 yards and a touchdown, which is kind of crazy. I guess that's more than half of Dak's passing yards.
He's he's
Um,
he's a number one receiver.
Number one crash out, bro. So
I've been telling you
okay,
that
all
though.
right, okay. I might have to give it to you. He might be a number one receiver after seeing
He
him
can crash out. Hey, I take him. He
seeing
crash out on
him
my team any day.
with a quarterback, bro.
And without CD Lamb.
Bro, the Steelers would be even crazier right now though if they had kept
Yeah.
him. That would have been scary. Um,
Yeah.
and a bit of a surprise, as good as the Cowboys' run game has been this year, they only put up
Got shut down.
34. Yeah, they got shut down. They only put up 34 rushing yards. So
31.
I don't know. I got 34 on my notes, but you might be right. But anyhow, this channel will always cheer for a Cowboys loss. I don't think we're gonna get too many Cowboys fans on this in our subs, and that's okay.
Nah.
And that is perfectly fine. Matter of fact,
after Cowboys.
maybe we should. I know some Cowboys fans. Maybe we should invite a Cowboys fan on here one of these days. Maybe
Yeah.
since y'all played
Okay.
it, maybe since we played them next week, maybe we could get something going on with the pre-week show. Get a little
We on
shit talk.
Dak's head.
Get a little, get a little shit talk going on. That might be good for the channel.
Bruh, they gonna have to crash out Kings together. Lattimore and Pickens.
Where y'all play at? Y'all play here or there?
We're playing Dallas.
Okay.
No. Yeah, we're playing Dallas.
But
Because we play at home on Christmas.
yeah, I hope y'all put the dag in them people, bro.
Yeah, we
I
playing too.
don't even care if we lose
We
and
gotta get
y'all gotta take first place with a win, bro. Take it, bro. Do what y'all gotta do, bro. Y'all better not lose to the fucking Cowboys. But yeah, we can move on from that one. We'll talk more about that one. In a couple days when we do the week 7 predictions. Then we can go to Patriots Saints. Another, in my opinion, unusually close game. The game was like very evenly matched, especially in the box score, because you see,
the box score.
like
Spencer Rattler really throwing like that?
bro,
20 for 26,
I told you he not some shit, bro.
227.
He's not like a superstar, but he's not a bum quarterback, bro. Like
Yeah,
he plays
bruh.
decently, but both teams, Patriots had 333 total yards to the Saints 296. Both of them, I believe, had the same amount of rushing yards. I think they both had 73
Yep, 73.
73
Yep.
team rushing yards. Patriots are now with the Bills loss, the Patriots actually move into first place in the AFC East.
Yes. Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy when you think about it, because as long as the Bills have had a chokehold on the division, for Mike Vrabel to come in and have the Patriots in first place just 6 weeks into his
First
tenure,
year. Yep.
for 6 weeks into his tenure as a coach, I don't know. That might spell bad news for the Bills, and we're gonna definitely get to them
Yeah.
later.
But
But
Drake May has been balling.
yeah, for sure. But yeah, like I said, the game was pretty evenly matched. The Pats got like a 7 or 10 point lead at halftime, and did pretty much just enough to keep it, which is that's all you need. So
Yeah.
they kind of shut the offense down. They had four field goals and a touchdown from Taysom Hill. So, I mean, I think that's a pretty good outing. Not too much else to speak on there. Obviously, the Saints fall to 1-5, fourth in their division. I think they're gonna be picking in the top 2, probably top 2, top 3.
Yeah. Top 3. Yeah.
All right, so Rams. Rams only scored 17. They didn't
Bruh,
have
can we have a
Puka.
moment of silence for the Ravens,
Bro,
bruh?
I wish you could
This
see
is
my notes. That's why I laugh, because I just have in big ass letters Ravens cooked underlined 3 times. Yeah, bro. I don't know what happened, bro, because even when Lamar get back, bro, they ain't got nothing going on.
they're too far. They're too far away in the division. And I it's just so embarrassing, bro. Even like Lamar can't play defense.
Mm.
And that's what the biggest problem
You want to
is,
know what's
bro.
crusty about this game, though? So the game was 3-3 going into the half. The Ravens outgained, outrushed. They won the time of possession. And I think I'm pretty sure that they won the turnover battle too. And still just
Yeah, they did.
they couldn't find a way to score, bro.
Why are they not just playing Tyler Huntley?
Nakua had an injury scare, but he ended up returning in the game. Still only ended the game with 2 receptions. That kind of ended his run, because he was on like a fucking mega
That's
run
fair. Yeah.
this last few weeks, bro. But they had to tell that boy slow down a little bit. He was doing too much. Yeah, and I'm not sure also what happened. I don't know if they were splitting reps or if Cooper Rush
He
got
came
hurt.
in.
Cooper Rush got hurt, or
Yeah.
they just pulled him.
I don't know what happened. I do know that the Ravens Super Bowl window may have just closed for the next couple of years.
Yeah, I mean they combined for 140 yards between the two quarterbacks. Cooper Rush went 11 for 19 for 72 yards and a pick. Huntley went 10 for 15 for 68 yards. So
Yeah.
yeah, Henry had 24
A
yards for
good game.
122 24 carries for 122 yards, which looks good, bro. But if you was watching the game, bro, he was getting stuffed a lot. Like
Hmm.
he had a chance to
No
score a
lie.
touchdown. He had a chance to score a touchdown, and he got stuffed like 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Yeah, they're cooked. They're cooked. Sorry for
Yeah.
my Ravens fans.
I
Um,
like the Ravens too.
yeah, I do. I mean, obviously, we Maryland niggas, bro. We just on a different side of Maryland. You feel me?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, bro, they fucked up out here. But I mean, that's why I don't. I'm not gonna use obviously right now. He's only missed 2 games. I'm not gonna use their overall record against Lamar. But obviously they weren't playing well before he got hurt. When he got hurt, but
Yeah.
man, these teams be talented, bro. It take more than talent, and that's why I be like, niggas be bitching, calling the Eagles a super team. But now all of that has changed. We lose 2 games and now we not a super team no more. Like I don't want to be here. I don't be trying to hear nothing that niggas be talking about, bro.
Well, they
Any
only call y'all a super team because of the weapons. Like they don't consider Jalen Hurts a weapon, but AJ
so how are we a
Brown,
super
Devontae
team? How
Smith,
are we a super
Saquon
team with a
Barkley.
with a with
I'm
a
telling
with
you,
a with a top 20 quarterback? Like
right. But you still can be a super team.
I don't think so. So if
Like
you get so
the
if you got a basketball team with 4 All-Stars, but
I can do that. Yeah.
your point guard is fucking
Nope.
a
You can't
bum.
use your point guard. Look,
All
the
right,
Warriors
your
had a
center
super
only
team,
six
right?
nine. You
The
got a squad,
Warriors
but
had a super
your
team.
center only 6'9". Yeah,
Draymond, Curry, Klay Thompson.
Draymond not
And then
even
they had
good for
then they had Looney. Then they
Dre.
had fucking Looney, bruh.
What the fuck
Come
is
on,
Looney
bruh. They
doing
still
right
a super
now? What the
team.
fuck is Looney doing right now, bro?
It
What
don't matter. But
Draymond is
when they was
a crash out. He's
when they
George
were going on
Pickens
their run, when they were going on their run, there was a super team, right?
because they were playing
Y'all
well
are
together. They had the
y'all have
chemistry.
a super team, but Jalen Hurts just not a part of it.
Exactly. Yeah, we not talking about the Eagles right now. Let's go ahead. Talk about Seahawks Jaguars. Um, Seahawks pull out the win 20-12. Pretty boring game, other than the fact that JSN went off for like the thousandth
Fuck that
time.
Jacksonville. And he threw him a dot. Sam Darnold. Hey, you think the Vikings regret giving up Sam Darnold?
Right now, I think they do. I think they do.
Because I mean, he's balling out, bruh. Still.
I think knowing what they know now, especially knowing that JJ McCarthy wouldn't even be playing right now, I think they would have paid him.
Hmm.
I think they would have
But
paid him for sure.
you remember we go off with what have you done for me lately? So in the playoffs, he looked like ass.
Yeah, I mean, and
So
that's a thing you have to weigh, honestly. Like,
yeah,
if you could have like right now, like looking at obviously we can't use let's lose Josh Allen since he's not injured right now. He's a
yeah.
MVP regular season quarterback, right?
Hmm.
Well, maybe he wasn't last night, but we're gonna get to that later. But and for the most part, he's a regular season MVP caliber quarterback. Like he has literally won an MVP.
Dak Prescott,
But
yeah,
if you know, Dak Prescott's a good example as well. But if you know that there's a good chance that every time y'all play a playoff game, he gonna be a deer in the headlights. Not to say that Josh Allen is that, but he just hasn't been able to get the job done. At least Joe
yeah,
Burrow, as many shortcomings as he has, he's been able to beat Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. He's been to a Super Bowl. Like you can't say that about Lamar. You can't say that about Josh Allen.
Josh
You know what I'm
Allen,
saying? They have shown not to be able to perform in the playoffs, especially when it comes to playing the Chiefs. So
yeah.
It's like, what would you rather have? Would you rather have a quarterback that's only going to win you 9 or 10 games and never make a Pro Bowl, but when he gets to the playoffs, he's going to do what needs to be, to be done to
Yeah.
advance the team? Or would you rather have a superstar that you got to pay $60 million to, but is going to
Nah.
falter in the lights? You know what I'm saying?
We just got to get to the finale. You know what I'm saying? Like I can take a 10-7 record, get to the wild card, and then I know my quarterback is gonna do what I got to do to
Yeah.
get us 4 games away
Yeah,
from
it's
that
it's not it's
that
a
goal.
low
But
floor, low ceiling
yeah,
but low floor. On the Jaguars end, they didn't have anything special going on. I mean, their offense was pretty anemic. It does
it
seem
was
like
stagnant.
Brian
Yeah,
Tom, him and
Brian
his,
Thomas Jr.
yeah, Brian Thomas and Trevor Lawrence's, like, their connection is starting to get back a little bit. Because they kind
Yeah,
of been not on the same page lately. But Thomas had 8 receptions for 90 yards and a touchdown, which is probably his best game since last year sometime. So, I
yeah.
mean, that's the only positive note. They only put up 12 points, though. So, uh, yeah, they
It's
got to
so
get that
crazy.
together.
Jaguars paid De'Ami Brown $10 million guaranteed for 1 year, and he has done nothing. Nothing.
Be like that sometimes, bro. Gotta take a swing.
He should have just stayed with us. We could have utilized him. But I like the Seahawks though. I just won't like him in 3 weeks.
Yeah. Hey, that's how it be. I don't see. I ain't really too worried about them though. Like as far as NFC opponents.
Yeah,
But we can go to Titans Raiders. Uh, Raiders win 20-10.
convincingly.
Somehow the Titans became the turnover prone team. Gino did throw an interception, and I gotta count and see how many interceptions he got on the season. He gotta have like fucking
You gotta have like
say
ten.
like it's 7 or 8 through 6 games, bro.
I'll tell you. He has 10.
He got
Exactly.
10. Bro, that's
Yes.
crazy, bro. The only way that's
Yeah.
acceptable is if you Jameis Winston and you throwing 10 touchdowns too. You know what I'm
10
saying?
touchdowns, yeah.
That was a crazy
But
season, bro. I
he got
would
7 touchdowns.
I need to see Jameis Winston get another shot at being a starting
I
quarterback, bro.
would, yeah. I'm
Um,
surprised that the Bengals didn't get Jameis.
yeah, they said that they didn't even call the Giants, bro.
That's crazy.
And they went and got a bum and I ain't gonna say a bum because he good. He just old as fuck now. You know what I'm saying?
He old as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Titans first team to fire their head coach this year, so shout out to the Titans.
That's crazy. What's the point of
I don't
even
know where they
doing
go
that,
from
bro?
here.
Yeah, what's the
I
point of
don't
even
even I
doing
don't
that?
You got a rookie quarterback and this is what
And see,
this
that's
is what you're doing.
why poverty franchises remain poverty franchises, bro. Like,
Yeah.
what do you gain by firing a coach at
Yeah.
week 6, going
And
into week 7?
the Titans have no weapons, bruh. They got Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard was only good 1 year with the Cowboys.
Bro, he's getting all the touches in Tennessee. Like I think he get that. I saw a stat. He gets like 40 something percent of their touches, bro. Like,
It does. I don't understand it. So I don't know. Good luck,
I
Cam.
mean,
I
they gotta do what they gotta do.
yeah.
Yeah,
But the
Cam will
Raiders,
be on
y'all still
another
suck,
team
bruh.
after
I don't
his
even want
rookie
y'all to think
contract.
y'all good.
He'll definitely be on another team after his rookie contract. I think
Yeah.
he might stay for the money, but they're gonna have to pay his ass real good. Shit, we'll trade him back. AJ, they don't got nothing we want. I'm lying. Oh yeah, no, give us L'Jarius Sneed and uh, what's the nigga name? Simmons and Jeffrey Simmons. We need both of them.
I keep hearing y'all beg for that Simmons. Y'all not gonna get him now.
Nah, he costs too
Can you
much.
imagine? Hey, AJ Brown might retire if he go back to the Titans.
I think he would be a perfect receiver for Cam Ward though.
Not that offense though.
He is going to be the offense, but nah, seriously, give us L'Jarius Sneed and some draft capital. We get y'all AJ.
Yeah.
But anyhow, yeah. Other than that, two very lowly teams playing. Not a whole lot to talk about.
Mhm.
Genty came back down to earth a little bit from his breakout game. 23 carries for 75 yards. He did score a touchdown though. Um, but it's the Titans. It's the Raiders.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Raiders could get AJ Brown too. I told you, give me Max Crosby. Give me Max Crosby. You can have AJ straight up 1-for-1.
Trade for trade. No capital.
No, no,
No draft
no,
capital.
no draft capital. Just give us, yep. Moving
What's that
Jahan
contract
Dotson.
look like though?
Max Crosby.
Yeah.
He's getting
He
a
just got
fucking
paid.
bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I think he's up there like 32, 33.
35.
35.
35,
Yeah.
5. How old is he?
27.
Nah, he gotta be older than that, bro. He's 30, bro. Hold up.
Uh, he's born in 97.
Damn, I thought he was older than that.
28.
So hold up,
Yeah.
how old is Miles Garrett? Is Miles Garrett older than that? Older than him?
Yeah. Miles Garrett is older than him.
I think this is the perfect time to trade for him. He got 5 good years left.
Who?
Max Crosby?
Crosby?
Yeah.
Yeah. Miles Garrett is 29.
Okay. Yeah, I'd take Max Crosby. I think he'll fit perfectly in Philly too. Smoking,
I bet
smoking,
you do.
smoking backwoods in the locker room, bro.
Yeah.
They'll love this nigga. He's like the good version of the not corny version of a Bosa brother. But yeah, let's move on to 49ers Buccaneers. This was the first time all year that we really
Let me,
saw the
let
49ers
me
get
say this
tested.
now. Let me say this now. Baker Mayfield's gonna win MVP this year.
I I I can probably agree to that. However, um, yeah, 5-1. You know, I always got to point out when a team got one loss and it's to your boys. So MVP that fuck MVP this belt, motherfucker. But no, on a serious note, this was the first time really that we saw the 49ers really get tested since Mac Jones been in. I thought the pressure really affected, like the blitz
He's
really
still
got to.
hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't look good, bro. I mean, he threw for
It's,
347 yards, but he
yeah.
zero no touchdowns, 2 picks. Um, CMC had a pretty average game by his standards, or
Hmm.
subpar game by his standards. He had 17 carries for 54 yards and a touchdown with what's this, 7 receptions for
57.
57 receiving
Yeah.
yards. So he went over 100, but it kind of
Bro.
it looks iffy on that end.
Kind of jealous that they got Kendrick Bourne because he came in for a visit with us and I don't know what happened, but he's actually showing out and big ups to Kendrick Bourne, bro.
But the issue moving forward with the Bucks is I don't know the injury status of Egbuka because he left early, I believe, with an ankle
Oh
injury.
yeah.
He only ended up having 2 receptions. So unless Chris Godwin comes back to his, you know, healthy form, which is kind of unlikely, seeing as though he just came back a few weeks ago from a pretty bad injury. I don't see that
Hamstring
happening.
injury, yeah.
But if Egbuka don't play, we're gonna get a real taste of what Baker Mayfield could do, like just on his own.
Ibuka, yeah, he's gonna be out for probably a couple weeks. He got a hamstring injury.
Hamstring. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
So.
And then another pretty sad note on the 49ers end, they lost Fred Warner for the year.
Yeah,
He got his
man.
ankle rolled up on. They said he broke that shit. So with him and Bosa being done for the year, that's definitely gonna affect their defense. I think they
Defense,
still got a
yeah.
couple like little pieces here and there, and they're pretty decently coached and they got experience. So I think that they can be
Yeah.
serviceable, but I don't know if they're going to be like the typical 49ers defense that we've come to expect the last few years. That's pretty tough luck. And it's crazy that half of the league is injured, but CMC is healthy. That's fucking crazy. They had to sacrificing people to stay healthy
They
for a
were
few
going bone
games.
on bone on that knee. So got no
That's
cartilage in that thing.
crazy. Yeah. But the Bucks, as we sit, do hold the top spot in the NFC as far as
Yep.
record. Let's see how long they can hold on to it. The 49ers are still first in their division, so we'll see. You know, I don't know. I don't kind of really don't look good. They got two injured
Yeah.
quarterbacks. Their defense getting hurt up. I don't
When's their
know.
bye week?
I can't even tell you. Hold on.
I'll tell you. Bye week. Damn.
Just a ways out.
Week 14. Week 14.
Oh yeah. They gonna be limping into that motherfucker.
Yeah, they are. And they don't have no easy part of their schedule either. They got Atlanta. I mean, they got Houston, then New York, and the Rams, Arizona, Carolina. Yeah. Good luck, 49ers.
Yeah, and then we're gonna move on to Bengals Packers. Packers won 27-18. The game wasn't really close, but it almost got close because obviously when Flacco first got in there, he like it seemed like they was like kind of working him in, slow walking him. Obviously, he just got
Yeah.
traded there a week prior. Um, but he got more comfortable as the game went on, especially in the second half. And they tried to make it close, and they did they did stay in it, but in the end, it just they ain't have enough juice. He's definitely an upgrade over uh I can't even remember his name now, Browning.
Browner,
Um,
yeah, Jake Browner.
he went Flacco went 29 for 45, 219 yards and two touchdowns, no picks. He got Jamar Chase going a little bit. He had 10 receptions for
Mm-hmm.
94 yards and one of those touchdowns.
And
Uh,
T. Higgins.
One of the things that kind of hurt the Bengals and would have really made this game a lot closer, McPherson missed two field goals, right? One of them would have been a record long 67-yarder. He actually made it, but the Packers
They
called a
call a timeout.
timeout. They iced him,
Yeah.
and he missed that joint. I kind of felt bad for him. I wanted to see him make that shit. But that's just how the cookie crumbles for real, for
Right.
real.
Kickers have been playing a pivotal point in a lot of these games,
Yeah, for sure. Uh,
more than usual.
the Packers 3-1-1. That's such an ugly record to have a fucking one on your record. That is so ugly.
An extra one.
I don't know, man. Something. They are a great team. I'd say a top five team in the league. But something feels off about them. Like they strike me as the type of
You giving
team.
them top five?
They're in the top five, bro.
Why are you giving them top five?
They're in the
What?
they're in the top five. Like
They're in top 10.
bottom of the top five. But I think they're in the
Top
top
10.
five.
They're not top five. We did our rankings last week. Nothing changed from 1 week because they played the Bengals, bro.
Well, a lot not on their end, but simply because of all of the teams that lost that would have been ahead of them, I think they just
They
stayed
didn't
af-
beat the Steelers,
they stayed afloat, bro. They
but
stayed
the
af-
Steelers didn't lose.
but they got a better record than the Steelers,
How?
don't they? What's the Steelers record?
Nah. Steelers only lost what? One game. They 4-1.
Oh, who the Steelers beat?
Yeah, bro.
Who the Steelers beat? They
But last week,
period.
Cleveland.
Oh, okay.
Oh, period.
Yeah.
Still be some good teams. They beat the Jets, the Patriots, the Vikings, and the Browns. I don't think they're above the Steelers, but we can do rankings later.
Yeah, we got a couple more games.
Yeah.
Literally one more. And the other
Dun,
Monday
dun,
night game.
dun.
Other Monday night game, and I think it's fucking insane to have a Monday night doubleheader. Like, who wants to see that shit? Um,
No, 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 no. Wait. We gotta do our Sunday night game.
we ain't do the Sunday night game.
Chiefs, Chiefs and Lions.
Oh, you know what? I don't even think I ain't even take no notes on that game. That's crazy. What was I thinking about? Um,
I had the Lions winning, but
I
Chiefs
did, bro.
came
They
out
fucked up, bro. Everything hit
firing
on
on
my
all
parlay, and I
cylinders,
took
bro.
Lions fucking money line, and they fucked me
Yeah.
over, bro.
When I say Patrick Mahomes was like the old Patrick Mahomes, he was spreading the rock, bro. Travis Kelce, Smith Schuster, Hollywood Brown, Xavier Worthy, they would all eat. Everybody was eating on that team. And then they
Man,
about to get Rasheed Rice back.
I ain't worried about
Goodness
the Chiefs, bro.
gracious. Yeah, okay. You say that now.
I ain't worried
But
about
they
the
a
Chiefs.
championship caliber team, no matter, what the record says right now.
I think it really is more so of an exposure of the Lions than the Chiefs being like that. You feel me? Like, yeah, they had a good game. I'm not taking away from them, but they don't scare me. They don't scare me. Yeah, I mean,
I mean, I watched the game. It was a good game
yeah.
overall.
The defense was more of a surprise than Patrick Mahomes and their offense. I think that
Yeah,
they pretty much shut them down, bro. Like
I wouldn't say shut them down, but
their leading receiver was Jamison Williams with 6 catches for 66 yards. Amon-Ra St. Brown only had 45 yards. That's shutting. He got shut down.
he had 10 targets with 9 catches.
Yeah, and the one that he dropped. But I mean, I give up. I'd rather a motherfucker have 10 catches for 45 yards versus 4 catches for 95 yards. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't getting no big plays. He averaged 5 yards a catch. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
Yeah.
in terms of Amon-Ra St. Brown, that's getting shut down. Like,
Hey, and
that's a
the
Luke
refs was there
McCaffrey
too.
type stats right there.
You ever seen a team have 0 penalties at all?
It happens occasionally.
Yeah, well, the Chiefs had 0 penalties.
And they had quite a few what should have been penalties. The whole reason
Yeah.
Juju Smith-Schuster got his ass whooped is because
Blocking the back.
blocking the back, and then what's the name, taunting. You ain't see him taunt in the end
Yep.
zone. He spun the ball in it, bro. If anybody else did that, penalty. If anybody from the
Yep.
Eagles ever did that, bro, penalty, flag immediately. They're gonna throw multiple flags, and he
I
gonna get
wouldn't say from the
fined.
Eagles, but
And he gonna get fined,
just in general.
bro. If you don't think the refs hate the Eagles, bro, you tripping. They
I
make
don't
up
think
for
they
it.
hate y'all.
Listen, they do, bro. I'm gonna tell you, they make up
They hate
for.
y'all. They would fucking call false
I'm about
start
to
every time y'all did the
say,
tush
listen,
push.
they make up for it. That's how they make up for it by calling other shit that don't need to be called because they know they gonna miss the
Mm,
tush push false starts. It's alright though.
yeah, I hear you.
On
Yeah.
a side note, I definitely think that the tush push is done, bro. Because we
It's
didn't
done.
talk about that shit. These motherfuckers ran that
Four
shit four
times.
times in a row, bro. I said, "Oh yeah, y'all cooked, bro." I mean, they didn't run it for 2 weeks straight, though. They didn't run it at all
Oh,
for
so
two
they
weeks
had to make
straight.
up for it. But
I
four
mean,
times,
it
come
just
on, Christian. Four
listen.
times straight, bruh. That was
It was just the
disgusting.
personality of the game, bro. Like that's how they felt.
No, it's the personality of your coordinator, bro. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
I think that was a Nick Sirianni call. He said, "Fuck what they talking about."
They ain't
Honestly,
trust your
I
offense, I
think
guess.
I mean, could you blame him? But
Yeah.
anyhow,
It's the game you wanted to talk about, right?
Bills
The
Falcons.
Bills and the Falcons. Yeah.
All right, so man, and this is what I'm talking about like the styles of the quarterbacks, bro. I'll take less yards, bro, if you tell me you're not turning the ball over. Jalen
Yeah.
Hurts got 2 turnovers all year, and one of them was a blown block. You know what I'm saying? Like he got
Yeah.
blew
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fuck up.
He got
He
smacked.
got
Yeah.
blew the fuck up. Like anybody would have not held on to that ball. The pick he threw was pretty fucking egregious.
It was just on him. That was on him. 100%.
Yeah, he missed
But
AJ Brown coming across the middle, and he
Jalen
threw it
Hurts
behind him.
doesn't. He does protect the ball though. That we can say that about Jalen Hurts. He does protect the
Like
ball.
when was his last game with 2 interceptions, bro? Probably like the playoff game when we lost to the Bucks. I don't think I can't remember a time like off the top of my head the last time Jalen Hurts threw 2 interceptions, bro. And don't get me wrong, the Falcons defense is okay. It's pretty good, but if you gonna tell me you got an elite quarterback, um, I don't think you can. I don't think you could put the ball in harm's way like that, bro.
No, you can't.
But
But
to
that's who Josh Allen is
yeah,
though.
he's a big play. Yeah, he gonna go for the big play. Um, but that style of play combined with the fact that their receiving core is fucking garbage, bro. And like they got a lot of like good players. Like all of their receivers are like wide receiver threes. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
they don't have any like standout wide receiver that's going to cook man to man coverage every time. You
that's
know what I'm
right.
saying? But I'm not making an excuse for him, bro. Like
No,
you
you
got
can't.
you got to make do.
He was
Yeah,
MVP
yeah.
last
You got
year.
to make do with
You
what you
can't make
got, bro.
excuses for MVPs.
And this is why I bark back at anybody that's wants to complain about us being a super team and how much talent that we have. Nobody's winning without talent, bro. There's too much parity in the NFL. Teams are too good. Like the the gap between the worst team and the best team. Right now, I don't even know who the best team is. Like I can't really tell you. Like especially after this week, I can't tell you who the best team is. I got my power rankings, but I can't tell you definitively who the best team in the NFL is. I'm
Yeah.
more sure about who the worst team is, but I can't tell you.
Everybody's sure
Yeah,
about who the worst team is.
I can't tell you who the best team is. And if you telling me you would be surprised if the Jets went to fucking Buffalo and it was a close game or even found a way to win, yeah, you would be a little shocked. Like you be like, damn. But it's not like you would fucking have a heart attack. Like you wouldn't be that fucking surprised, bro, because these are all NFL teams, bro. Like the level of
It's any
talent,
given Sunday.
yeah,
Yeah.
the level of talent between the worst team. Listen, the Jets. Who's the best team in college football right now?
I don't know. No better than me.
Well, whoever the fuck it is, probably I don't know. But whoever it is, the Jets will blow the fucking doors off of them. You get what I'm saying? Like the level of talent, it's the NFL, bro. If you can't run with the receivers that you got, that your team drafted, that you practice with every day, and you an MVP, I ain't trying to hear no excuses, bro. I ain't trying to hear Nathan.
I
But
mean, he was feeding his team, but 4 sacks, 2 interceptions. He got any fumbles? Let me see.
I don't know. I know he threw 2 picks though.
Yeah, and he got 2 fumbles.
Oh, he lost both of them.
Nah, he didn't lose them. I mean, 2 fumbles is 2 fumbles, which probably goes with those 4 sacks.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Um,
mean,
and
Bijan was on a fucking different level. You can't put, if you
yeah,
look at the Falcons' offense, you can't put anything that they do on offense against Josh Allen. Um, Defense didn't show up for the Bills. When you got Bijan Robinson with 170 yards rushing
yeah,
and
and then
another
another
68
68.
receiving,
Crazy work.
bruh.
Yeah, they had
I
443
mean,
total. But the thing
I mean,
is, I mean, and that's you know, seeing as though they not paying their receivers, you would think that they would have some pieces on defense. I don't know, like
you would think.
what kind of team. I can't. What is their team building strategy? Like they don't have any pieces anywhere really. Like there was a point in time when they had a decent defense. Trey White was okay. They had Von Miller.
Yeah.
Like they had some fucking pieces. But now their defense is so pedestrian that good offenses are going to always be in the game against them, bro. Like
If they,
they don't have any splash players anywhere. Like Josh Allen is literally their only splash player.
that's it. And
James
James
Cook is
Cook,
pretty good, but he's not really. He's not a home run hitter though. He's just reliable. Like he can score the ball. Like he's very reliable. He got hands. He could run routes out the backfield. He's a pretty reliable runner, but he's not a home run threat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they don't have any splash players on offense or defense. So if Josh Allen is not being Superman,
yeah.
they pretty fucked.
So let me ask you this: if they won and done in the playoffs, let's say they had to meet the Chiefs for first round in the
They're
playoffs,
done. They done. They're done.
but is Sean McDermott done?
As
Do they get rid of him?
I mean, they probably will because they always going to look for a scapegoat. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
my thing is, I don't know if he deserves it per se. No, he probably does. I mean, I feel like the GM probably does too because
Yeah.
you're not surrounding your quarterback
you're not
with
surrounding him. Yeah.
with the pieces. However, somebody mentioned that both Sean McDermott and John Harbaugh are pretty much products of their quarterbacks. They got generational talents at quarterback, right?
I
Now,
disagree.
yes. Now, listen. Harbaugh did have a good run, and he won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But he was on the hot seat. He was on the hot.
But
Like
he,
if Lamar Jackson didn't work out, he would not be the Ravens head coach right now.
yeah, but I mean, he won with Joe Flacco too, though.
Yeah, but you remember the defense that they had around Joe Flacco? That's not. It's
Yeah.
a completely different Ravens team there, sir.
So you need a defense and a quarterback because
That's what these
Josh
elite
Allen's.
quarterbacks need.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be real. Mahomes, I ain't gonna say. Well, I am gonna say he's done it without weapons. They got rid of his number one weapon
But
in Tyreek Hill,
his best years
and
though, I'm not gonna say his best years, but his most successful years, he had a defense, bro.
who? No, 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 no. What I'm saying is, Mahomes has done it without weapons. So what these GMs are doing now, like if you feel like you got a superstar quarterback, I don't care what I put in front of you, make it work.
Yeah, but
Like if Patrick Mahomes,
I also feel like that only makes you so competitive. Like you see how the Chiefs last year they was just eking by during the regular season, and then
yeah,
Patrick Mahomes basically got them to the Super Bowl. But when they went
yeah.
up against a well built, well oiled machine, they couldn't do shit with us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
But that's but
you gotta build your team, bro. Like,
that's what I'm saying. The GM is on the GM. Like if you're not going to give me weapons, then the defense needs to be set up
and that's
to,
what I was, and that's what I was,
give me the ball back
and
as many times as I can. Get it.
those are like the principles of team building for real, for real. You get a fucking coach, you get a quarterback, then you get protection for your quarterback, then you get
Hmm.
something to defeat the protection of the other quarterback. You know what I'm
So
saying?
let me ask you, how long does that take?
It depends.
On
Depends on
what?
how your luck, how good your GM is, how aggressive your GM is, and your luck, bro. Because you could take a lot of big swings, but swings don't
How
always
long
work
it
out.
take
Like
y'all?
how many times? I mean, listen, how long would it have taken us if we didn't hit on two fucking very good cornerbacks in the beginning of last year's draft,
What I'm
which it
saying,
never
but
happens. You know what I'm saying?
right, y'all were
We've
in the
been
Super
hitting,
Bowl
we've been
before y'all got
hitting,
those.
but we've
Y'all were
been
in the
hit.
Super Bowl before y'all got those
And what
drafts,
cost
that
us?
draft
And what
picks.
cost us in that Super Bowl? Defense.
But what I'm saying is, how long does it take to build that team?
It just
3 years?
depends, bro. I
Y'all took what,
to be
10
competitive,
almost?
to be competitive, or to win a
Yeah.
Super Bowl, like to have a like
No,
legit super.
you want to
To
be
be competitive, bro, you could turn it around. You can turn it around in 1 year, bro.
I disagree.
Bro, y'all did it.
So,
Y'all, what did y'all do the year before last? What was y'all record the year
bro,
before? Just answer that
I
question. What
understand
was
that.
y'all
I
record the year
understand.
before last? Just answer that.
Listen,
Just no. Answer the question first.
we're an anomaly, bro.
Answer. Oh, but I'm saying it can happen, bro. It's a
It can
possibility.
happen. It can
Okay,
happen, but is it
realistically,
sustainable?
2 or 3 years.
We We didn't turn it around yet. We didn't build
Bro,
a
y'all went
team
to the
yet.
NFC
Like
Championship, bro.
I understand that, but we don't have we didn't have the pieces then. We had a quarterback. That was it. Our defense was ass. We had one weapon, and that was about it. But what I'm saying is, how long will it take to build that? Because let's say next year, the Jets are going to pick fucking number one. They're going to get a quarterback. How long is it going to take the Jets to be good?
You say if they get a quarterback?
I mean, they have
Nah,
to
they
take a
leaving.
quarterback, bro.
Well, listen.
You can't win with Justin Fields. But how long would it take for them to get good, right? Same thing with
It's
the
kind of
the
different for
Titans,
the
right?
Jets because the Jets are just a historically shit organization, though, bro. Like
Okay,
their GM is not good. They don't make good decisions. You know what I'm saying? They don't draft well. They don't develop well. We was just talking about how Sauce Garner is literally like just as good as he was when he came in the league 2 years ago.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they
So
don't develop,
I can
bro.
give you a better one. We can do Panthers.
The Panthers, bro, all they need is offensive line. Listen, a couple of improvements to the offensive line, and a couple of pieces on defense, bro. Like they're not, they're very close. They're closer than the casual would tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they not that far, bro. Now I do think that their owner is pretty incompetent, which hinders that process a little bit, and
He's too hands on.
I don't even know who their coach is. Canales, is that his name?
No,
Um,
it's yeah. They beat the Cowboys, bro. You better
it's
know
the
his name.
Cowboys, bro. It's the Cowboys.
I don't
But
care.
anyhow, like I said, I mean that's it is. It just is what it is, bro. Like I
I
don't think that
just,
they're that far off. But they also have a pretty tough road simply because I feel like the division around them is getting harder. Like other than
yeah,
the Saints, but the Falcons and the Bucks, the way that
Bucks.
they have built their success, it's gonna be hard to just like leapfrog them. You get what I'm saying? Unless you get
Yeah,
a fucking a generational talent like Cam, the second coming of Cam Newton or something. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
Bryce Young, it can win. Like if you put the right pieces around him and you get a little lucky, you can win with him. I don't know if you can win
Yeah.
a Super Bowl, but they can be competitive.
The reason we say all this is I don't see the Buffalo Bills doing anything this year, like anything significant. I see them making the playoffs, and then that's it.
Yeah,
I can't see
as
them going to the
usual,
Super Bowl.
as usual, bro. Same with
So
Lamar, bro. Bro, listen. If fucking Jalen Hurts end up being the only like one of the only people to get a ring during the Mahomes era, not
mhm.
his whole career obviously, but right now is pretty much the Mahomes era. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
nobody else has really fucking won a Super Bowl. The only other teams to win a Super Bowl is the Eagles and the fucking Buccaneers when Tom Brady was playing. Like they're the only teams to really beat Patrick Mahomes right now. And if the Ravens and the Bills don't find a way to do it, or even if somebody else does it before them, then it's gonna be a bad look, bro. I mean, it's gonna be a good look for Jalen, but it's gonna be a bad look for them other two, who everybody say is top one and top two. So I mean, it's the same as fucking,
I
you know,
agree.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I ain't trying to hear no more excuses from neither one of them folks. But yeah, let's go ahead and get
Yep.
on to the power rankings. We already an hour and a half into this bitch. So let's run through this shit. Get the fuck off of
Yes,
here.
sir. All right.
We going from 32 or we going
Yeah, we can go
all
32
right, we
because we
already
don't
know
even know who
32.
definitive number one is.
We already know
So,
32 is Jets. That's easy.
yeah.
Negative 10 passing yards is crazy. I don't see them. They might be there all year.
That's four
30,
quarters is crazy.
31, I got Miami.
Not the
29.
Raiders.
Nah, I actually got the Raiders a little higher.
Okay.
Um, how could we put the Raiders above the Titans and they just beat them? But 29, I got New Orleans.
Okay.
28. No, wait, that was 29?
Wait.
Right.
No. 32 is Jets.
Uh-huh.
31 is
Dolphins.
who?
Dolphins.
Dolphins. 30
Saints.
Saints. 29.
Uh, Titans.
Okay. 28.
Raiders. No, that's
Wow.
27.
Raiders
27.
is 27.
Yeah. Browns 26.
Okay. 25.
Wait, I missed something. Jets, Dolphins, Saints.
You missed one. You missed 29.
Okay,
Let me get
so
a pen. All right, so you got Jets,
Dolphins,
Dolphins,
Saints,
Saints,
Titans,
Titans,
Raiders.
Browns,
No, Raiders, then
Raiders.
then Browns, yeah.
Okay.
Bengals.
Oh, okay. Not the Ravens.
Nah, they coming up. Then I got Cardinals,
Okay.
then Ravens,
All right.
Cowboys,
Yep.
Giants.
Damn. Just because they beat you?
Nah, they just look better than the
Okay.
Cowboys do, to me.
Okay.
Then we got Texans,
What? Okay.
Panthers, Commanders.
Fuck you. Why? Give me a reason.
That's what did I give them? 16?
20.
No, that's not 20, bro. That's
I'm sorry, 19. That's 19.
mostly because of record health, um, just kind of overall regression. Hey, I listen. When you see where I put us, you gonna understand. Like I think it's,
All right. All right.
you know what I'm saying.
You know, I gotta feel some type of way when my team come up, so
Yeah,
we good. Go ahead.
yeah. Bears,
18, okay.
Falcons,
17,
yeah. Minnesota,
16.
the Chargers.
Mm, I would probably put Vikings in front of the Chargers.
Yeah, we'll see. Not yet. We'll see. They not healthy. We don't know who they really are yet, honestly.
Yeah.
That's why I got the Chargers ahead of them. Then I got 49ers,
Damn. Okay.
Jags, Eagles at 12.
Mm.
11, I got Broncos. Chiefs at 10.
Is it because they beat the Lions?
Yeah, they won 2 in a row.
Okay.
Um, like if we had only lost one of the last 2 games, like when before Thursday, we had the Eagles still at 2. But when you lose 2 games at 2 games in 4 days, you gotta drop a significant
Yeah.
number. So
And
if you
it's
win,
who
if
you
you win
lose
it,
to.
yeah, if you win a couple games, then I feel like you deserve, especially when other
Yeah.
teams, other contenders are losing. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
you're not. I think you deserve some credit. I got Bills at 9 because they also lost 2 in a row. Patriots at 8, Rams 7, Seattle at 6,
Okay.
Lions at 5,
What?
yeah. Packers at 4, Steelers at 3.
Mm.
Colts at 2. Bucks at 1.
Wow. I didn't see that coming.
Try to be fair, man.
You got the Colts at number 2.
Yeah. They got the best
Okay.
record. They got the best record until they get exposed. I feel like they've been so their consistency is why I put them at 2. Like even who's the game that they lost to?
I'll tell you. Hold on.
The Rams?
Yeah.
I mean, they lost to a good team with an explosive offense. But other than that, like their offense has been very consistent. The defense hasn't looked bad. They've been in every game. I think they pretty solid. Good run game, decent defense. And I think the Bucks. Now, this is a week to week thing, so
It is a week to week.
if the Bucks see that if we come out and see that they not the same without a Mega Ibuka for a week or two, then this could look drastically different in a few days. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how I'm feeling right now.
Oh, good thing for Buffalo and Baltimore. They got a bye week this week, so maybe
Yeah.
that gives the Ravens a chance to, get healthy. Would the Ravens come back and win 11 straight?
That's crazy. That's actually an insane question to ask me right now. What if
Yeah, I did it.
they not us, bro?
I'm just saying.
They not
Yeah, I
us.
did it.
We had the number 1 defense while we was doing that.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
So yeah, that's where we at right now, going into week 7. If y'all disagree, agree, got any comments or suggestions, let me know. I'll take it into consideration upon my next
You'll take it into consideration.
yeah, I'll take it into consideration upon my next sit down out at the round table when I'm thinking about this power rankings list. It's crazy because I actually even changed a couple on the fly just now. Like that wasn't even actually my list, but I had to think about some things. Had to sit with it for a little bit, but that's what I got right now. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's it. We'll holler at y'all in a couple days with our previews and predictions for week 7. Just a little look ahead.
Thursday night,
Any
Cincinnati versus
game,
the
Cincinnati
Steelers.
against the Bengals. I mean, I'm tired. The Steelers against the Bengals. I don't know. I don't see a whole lot of super interesting games this week. We do got Chargers Colts. That looks like it could be a good one. Atlanta, San Francisco
San
could be
Fran.
good. And we got Tampa Bay and Detroit on Monday night. That's going to be a good one.
It's another Monday night doubleheader.
Yeah, I don't know who I'd pick in that game, especially with Deion Branch out. We gotta see
Tampa
if
Bay.
we're gonna have to see if they're gonna bounce back off of that. Obviously we got a Cowboys Commanders matchup. I just can't bring myself to call them the Commanders, bro. I still call them the Skins, bro.
Call them the Redskins.
Bruh,
Man,
I just
at the
feel
game,
I
bro.
feel so like weird inside when I gotta say Commanders, bro. Skins, bro.
Yeah.
I think this
This girl
Giants
don't know.
Broncos game might be low key good too, though. We'll see though. We'll definitely
But
be hollering
for
at
some
y'all.
reason, the Giants kind of scaring me a little bit, but
This
let's talk
this
about it.
this a quote of Flames right here. But yeah, we gonna go ahead and wrap this up. We already an hour and 46 minutes into this episode. This probably the longest episode we got so far. And if you rocked with us all the way through, we appreciate you. Please like, share, subscribe. We actually doubled our subscriber count over the weekend.
Appreciate
You know
y'all.
what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
So clap it up to y'all, anybody that
You know why
subscribed,
we doubled it, right?
because we lost.
Because the Giants got that.
People love
So yeah.
laughing at my pain, but it's all love though. It's all love. Um,
Um,
yeah, we'll holler at y'all Thursday, man. Go Birds.
all right, yeah.